Okay, I hope this works. All right, just try and... Camera's over there. Shit. Okay, this will be hard. Yeah, diggity. I just want to pose a question. Now, obviously, people who watch this channel already know pretty much every conspiracy or whatever, right? Like the promotion of drugs, specifically LSD and things like that in the 60s. In fact, I did pull up some articles, but I don't really want to spend time on that because we all know. Right? LSD could produce mental disorganization, encourage the CIA to start using it in experiments similar to those carried out by the Nazi doctors. CIA operatives began administering the drug in secret to different subject populations, or indeed to each other. Like the Nazis, the CIA used different populations of helpless individuals, such as prisoners, drug addicts, and mental patients, on their experience, often with appalling results. The CIA not only performed experiments on individuals, but also came up with schemes for contaminating the water supply of potential enemies. And it goes on and on. And then, of course, what's this one in Smithsonian Magazine? Okay, it talks about, what's the title here? What we know about the CIA's mid-century mind control project. And, it's funny, people want you to believe that, MKUltra ended and it was just this one project. But even here in Smithsonian Magazine, they're like, no, that was actually... Hang on, it was not just one project, but like 170 something. I'll put the link in the video thing. But what I want to bring up here is it's just a question for you to think about. We all know, let me ask you this, if history repeated, would anyone notice? We all know that CIA, FBI, military mind control projects, whatever, have used drugs on the population, promoted them in the so-called hippie, it even says right there that they created the hippie movement, promoting drugs, possibly, contaminated drugs, and got people to become more docile and forget the anti-war movements and things like that. So my question is, how is that any different today? There are certain figures that are pretty much promoting daily drug use, like ayahuasca, smoking DMT, things that honestly you can't even get here at all. Like the real ayahuasca, the vine, right? That's in South America, and maybe some people have connections or this and that, or grow their own, but for the most part, these people are also promoting where you need to go to buy these products. I've heard these people try to convince 13-year-olds that used to be on their network of why they need to be smoking DMT every day. I've heard them try to convince 20-year-olds, by the way, these audios are online. Joe Rogan, Chris Geo, like, let me ask you, of people that promote daily drug use, and mind you, they're also accusing others of doing other drugs in an effort to slander them, but here they are promoting daily drug use, running ads of where you can buy these drugs on their site. How is that any different than what they warned you about in the 60s and 70s? Are there any of these people that are like an example of what you want to strive to be? I mean, one, Rogan, he's, not only did he call me a CIA agent, he's the one that's like telling, yeah, NSA, whatever, I'll do whatever you want, I'll lie to my own mother, this and that. I don't know. What's going on here? Like, again, if history repeated, would anyone notice? Like, why? Oh, it's bad to promote drug use in the 60s and 70s. That's the CIA. That's MKUltra. Oh, that's terrible. But hey, us. we're so great. We do drugs every day, so you should too. And, you know, risk getting felonies and risk, you know, all these other things so we can be like you? You? So just something to think about. How is promoting daily drug use today any different than what the conspiracy, what they even say on their own show? Oh, that's so bad. They did it back then, but, you know, we're great. Trust us. We're the awesome drug dealers. We're going to change. Oh, you're going to evolve and ascend. And, oh, but, you know, don't worry. You don't have to do much of the work because we hit the reset button for you. We went to the 13th dimension. So, you know, you don't really have to do any work. Just stay on drugs. We'll do the work for you. And yeah, we're your protection from deception. Sorry, real question. Yeah, why is it okay for certain people to promote daily drug use today, but back then it was so bad, and anyone else that they slander, saying are drug users? Hypocrisy at its finest. Have a good day.